If you're a teenager and you want to get your financial shit together, here's a few money things I wish I did in my teens. Number one is to start building credit earlier. I was, for some reason, so worried about getting a credit card when I was in my teens because I thought I was going to accidentally mess it up somehow and then wind up in credit card debt. But it's super important to start building credit early. If you want to apply for student loans, if you want to apply for an apartment, if you want to get a car loan, they're going to check your credit for all those things. So it's super important to start building your credit sooner rather than later. I've been testing out a new card to see how I like it. And if I could go back to when I was 18 and I got my first credit card, I would have gotten this card instead. And here's why. So this is called the Path card, and as you can see, it literally says debit on it. So how it works is you link your bank account to this card, and they will not allow you to put more money on that card than what you have in your bank account. It's kind of like a debit card in that way. However, every time you make a transaction, Path spots you the money in the moment and then pays themselves back with the money in your bank account. So you get the benefit of a debit card knowing that you won't spend more than you have, but you also get to build credit like a regular credit card. And you don't lose out on the benefits of a credit card either, because you can still get up to 5% cash back on your transactions. So you get all the good things of a debit card and all the good things of a credit card without having to worry about going into massive amounts of credit card debt. I have been loving the card, honestly. I think it is so genius and I keep telling everybody about it. So I'm gonna put the okay, so you can check it out if you want to. Number two is to think critically about the job that you pick in your teens, because I worked at McDonald's, okay, and I actually really loved it, but I had friends that worked at like a local ice cream shop or a restaurant, and they would get tips, and that made their ultimate like end pay so much more than my hourly pay at McDonald's. So if you can pick a job where you can really maximize your earnings, definitely do it. And last but certainly not least, number three is to save some of the money you make. Don't get me wrong, I loved my teenage years, and I think that you should live it up because you're never gonna get that time back, and it's such a unique time of your life. But also be intentional and set your future self up for success. Even if you're only saving 10 or 20% of every paycheck you get from that high school job, save something, build your emergency savings, save for the future, because yourself in your 20s will thank you.